Andhra Pradesh, the rice bowl of India, is a state which is on a development path matched by none other in the present day. The continuous hard work of the government, boosted with the ever-strong will to reach out to the people and the unflinching desire to deliver the citizen-centric services in an efficient way, has given birth to an initiative which has brought winds of change in Andhra Pradesh. An initiative called Mee Seva. Delivery of government services to citizens has been one of the most important functions of any government. These records are required for various purposes like claiming reservations, loans from banks, scholarships, and other social benefits. However, this entire process of getting these certificates from the concerned authorities was earlier a very difficult task. All government records were lying in heaps of paper in various offices, and retrieval was a time-consuming, tedious process, and citizens had to run to the same office several times to get this information. With such a system, there was no stipulated time frame of delivery, nor any system of monitoring their request. Due to heavy demand and short time, all these officers had to work overtime, and large demand and lack of transparency and monitoring in the processing of requests was only resulting in chaos.
Previously, a citizen had to run around a government office, apply, doesn't know whom to speak to or whom to ask for, and what application he has to put, what documents he has to submit, and then roam around for a couple of 3-4 days and still not get his care. What we have done in the last 10 years in delivery of services, the model, the manner in which we have delivered, that has culminated in I would say the state of the art concept wise as well as technology wise, the Mee Seva. So that is what we see as Mee Seva.
To achieve a faster, easier, and transparent way of delivering services, a centralized system called Mee Seva, which means at your service, was developed for the delivery of G2C services.
Mee Seva is a model, is an administrative model that we have created, and the idea is any department, any citizen who has an interface with the citizen, with a government department, should move through this integrated framework called Mee Seva. I mean, you should not be going to multiple departments or multiple things. If you go through a particular place, which is Mee Seva Center, you should be able to get everything done related to the government. And we are not just looking at the G2C transactions, we're even looking at a whole range of B2C transactions. So technically, to provide an integrated window to the citizens to approach a government department.
For our government, the concept or the commitment or vision or goal is good governance. So it's a process. So good governance is the ultimate goal. So towards that we are enabling technology through e-governance, and this is one of the tools for good governance. So that's where the Mee Seva started. It's a citizen service system.
Simply stated, Mee Seva is a system by which documents and certificates pertaining to individuals are issued by the government through a common kiosk. Most of these documents are issued across the counter to the citizen. So there is no waiting time, no multiple visits to the offices, no pleading, no frustration. It's a genuine silent revolution. Mee Seva adopted the concept of central pooling of all these records, digitally signing them with the digital signature certificates of the authorized officer, storing them in a database and rendering them using a web service. All the documents rendered are electronically verifiable, and the above functions nicely on the framework.
Mee Seva has come up with a new concept, Mee Seva, where all the digital certificates are being started issuing through Mee Seva centers. These certificates are digitally signed by the participating departments and are issued across the counter, where citizens are really very happy, so that they need not visit the departments, go around the clock and spend a lot of amount for that. They are really happy, and of course we have been facing a lot of teething problems which we are able to overcome within shortest span of time with the support of the government.
146 centers that are presently functioning cater to the needs of about 4,000 to 5,000 applications, which means 4,000 to 5,000 families on a daily basis. Going by that statistic, since inception on 4th of November, when the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh launched it from this very district, we have catered to about 7,32,000 requests so far. So that translates into 7,32,000 needs and necessities of families. So that makes the project an extremely successful e-governance initiative, which is touching the families of so many people in this particular district.
With a year since its inception, Mee Seva has leveraged to the fullest extent the IT infrastructure like state data center, the statewide area network, and common service centers created under the NEGP initiative of Government of India.
Now we could able to establish the centers, near about 2,000 centers in 11 districts, which covers almost half of the states, half rural areas. Now 90% of the rural areas are covered by our VLEs. Now each and every person who wants to take any government service, he is not going to the government departments. Everyone is coming to our CSC centers. And because of the initiative of the secretary as well as the director of Andhra Pradesh, Mee Seva, there is a common look and feel in every center. Everywhere, wherever you go, you find the similarity of infrastructure, similarity of the color, everything, common look and feel is there. So any citizen who wants to have any service, either it may be revenue service or utility bill service, whatever it may be, whenever he goes to the center, within a span of 1-2 minutes, he will get the services.
The service works under a people partnership model and has allowed a number of budding entrepreneurs to sustain and run kiosks even in the remote locations and tribal areas. From students to farmers, every common man is now free of all the hassles faced earlier, courtesy Mee Seva.
మీ సేవ ద్వారా నుంచి మాకు తొందరగా మొత్తం సరఫరా మొత్తం అవుతుంది, తొందరగా ఏదైనా ఆన్లైన్ ఏదైనా. స్కూల్లో అయితే పుస్తకాలు కూడా ఫ్రీగా వస్తుంటాయి గవర్నమెంట్ తరఫు నుంచి. మీ సేవలో క్యాస్ట్లు కానీ ఇన్కమ్లు కానీ ఇవన్నీ భూమి పట్టాలు ఇవి కానీ ఏదైనా మొత్తం ఇక్కడ మా ఊర్లోనే వస్తుంటాయి. తొందరగా ఎక్కడైనా అవసరం లేదు పోవడానికి బయట, ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు మా ఊర్లోనే ఉంది కాబట్టి తొందరగా వస్తేస్తున్నాయి. స్కూల్ చెప్పాలంటే ఇప్పుడు మాకు స్కూల్ పుస్తకాలు ఫ్రీగా ఇస్తుంటారు కాబట్టి మేము చదువుతూ ఉంటాం. ఇలా చెప్పడానికి ఈ అవకాశం వచ్చినందుకు నేను చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నాను.
మాకు ఇంతకు ముందులాగా రిస్క్ లేదండి. ఇప్పుడు ఏదైనా సరే ఒక ఎంఆర్ ఆఫీస్కి ఒక రౌండ్ పోయేసి ఒక రోజు పోయి అప్లికేషన్ పెట్టేసి వచ్చి మళ్ళీ మరొకటి రోజున పోతే ఒక 10 నిమిషాలలో మేము ఏదైనా తెచ్చుకుంటాము. దాని వెంటనే మళ్ళీ 2-3 రోజు కానీ బ్యాంక్ దగ్గర కానీ ఎటైనా వెళ్ళేసి ఆ లోన్ కానీ తీసుకొచ్చి ఈ మందు కట్టలు కానీ పైన పురుగు మందులు కానీ ఈ విత్తనాలు కానీ అట్లాంటివి తెచ్చుకోవడానికి మాకు చాలా అనుభవం ఉందండి ఈ సిస్టమ్. మాకు ఈ సేవ వల్ల పొద్దాక పని చేసుకొని సాయంత్రం ఒక 10 నిమిషాలు వెళ్ళిపోయి మాకు పాయినాకలు కానీ పిల్లగాల సర్టిఫికేట్ తెచ్చుకోవడానికి చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది సార్ మాకు.
Mee Seva is a true convergence of all these NEGP initiatives in rendering G2C services in a transparent, fast and secure way, and has also ended the tyranny of ink signatures.
Translating the vision and dreams into reality, that is the challenge we have before the government. So that is the political leadership which galvanizes, accelerates and makes sure the services are delivered to the people.
the project is really beautiful, that we are facing new challenges day to day, and we are even interested to resolve all these things.
And we expect this project to be not just sustained within our own state. We also look at it as a project which should be replicated across the country and should change many lives.
ఈ కార్యక్రమం తిరుపతి నుంచి మనం మొదలు పెట్టాం. ఖచ్చితంగా ఆ భగవంతుడు ఆశీస్సులతో ఇవి నెరవేరుతుంది, ప్రజలకు మేలు జరుగుతుంది మీ సేవ కార్యక్రమం ద్వారా అని నేను పూర్తిగా విశ్వాసంతో ఇక్కడికి విచ్చేసిన ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కూడా
With a never-seen-before framework and the unmatched efficiency, Mee Seva has created a silent wave among the citizens with its sweep and has allowed many mary-bound processes and approaches to be revamped. Its effectiveness can be measured in the satisfied eyes of the citizen, taking this hassle-free service, ensuring true democracy to be ushered in an emergence of true independent India.